Hello there, folks. Hope you're all doing well. It's a nice day here in the DC area, right about 91 degrees Fahrenheit right now. You can see my bearded dragon here, Scruffy. Just had him out enjoying the sun, and he is doing very well. I like to feature him every now and then because people love seeing him, and he's a very calm creature, but he loves the sun, loves basking in it. And I got to tell you, 91 degrees. Normally in the middle of the summer, that's really hot, but you can really feel when the humidity started to decline, it makes a big difference, especially in the shade. It feels really nice out right now. And I think it's like 47% humidity or something today. Nothing crazy, and it feels pretty nice because it's fun. When we were in Europe, it was like in the 90s and up to like 100 several days while we were in Europe. And then ever since we've gotten back, it's been really nice in the 80s, lower humidity, and it feels great out. But my palms have been loving the sun and warm temperatures, and it's just amazing how much growth they've put on. And I wanted to do both a growth update video, and I need a little bit of advice for my coconut palm for something that's been happening to it. But first of all, as I mentioned a number of times, and I'll just go over this again, my coconut palm, I got it, I don't actually know when I got it. I think I got it like November or sometime like maybe probably December actually, or sometime like early winter, late fall, sometime around then when it already started to get cold. Got it shipped in the mail, and I at least for next time, I'd say I'd recommend if you're buying especially more cold sensitive palms, or really any palm, usually you want to get them shipped in the warmer months. So that was not the smartest thing, but thankfully it came. It was looking great. It came like a cardboard sleeve, and it had a little bit of roots attached to the bottom of the coconut, and it was just so cool to me how it grows right out of the coconut. It is so fascinating to me. And I had put it in a pot. I kept it in up there in my room actually all winter, and just had that window for sunlight. Again, low sunlight, pretty much no humidity, like 70 degrees in there. So it put on basically no growth all winter, but it was still doing well, and it didn't really have any spotting or anything. And end of winter, that spear, I bet if I put a mark on it, it barely, if any, had budged. It really had not budged at all. Then I took it outside, and as soon as the warm weather, May, June, July, August, up until this point, it's still putting out lots of great new growth. And it's really amazing. To put out these two beautiful fronds here with the third. It's already been opening since I've gotten here. So lots of nice new growth on this coconut. But right when I first took it out, after like the end of winter, it started to get like a couple spots on it, which I just assumed was from low humidity. And every time I watered it, I would actually put it in the shower and wash off the leaves too. So because that was an attempt to prevent spider mites, which of course is the biggest problem with coconut palms. So I'm not very knowledgeable about spider mites, so I need your guys' advice on this. So with the new leaves, what is interesting is with the new leaves that have come out, you can see some of the spotting on the older leaves. The new leaves, there's absolutely nothing. So it suggests that whatever the issue is either, it either takes a while to show up, or just it only was attacking the old leaves, which makes me think it was something from winter. But if it was spider mites, I wouldn't expect it to be spreading in this incredibly humid summer environment, because usually spider mites, I would think would stop spreading once you take it outside. But I am wondering about that. And I do have some neem oil, so I'm thinking I'm going to apply some of that. But if you guys have any other advice, please do let me know. But these new leaves, absolutely flawless, no spots, not a single spot whatsoever. Just looking absolutely beautiful. And so that was so nice to see. But you can just see these older leaves, quite a few spots on them, which is nothing too concerning. Of course, you'll get spotting, and even if this was spider mite damage, the thing is the damage, it can't repair itself on palms. If you have a leaf that's like, for example, has a brown spot, that spot will always be there till the leaf dies. But it does certainly seem that it's at least spread since I've had it outside, and even like the last month or so, seems that it's spread. Of course, I was gone, so it's it's hard to tell exactly when and how much it's spread, but certainly you can see these upper leaves starting to look a bit yellow, and it got some spotting on them. And what was a bit concerning is almost looking like it's spread down the stem. I don't know how long it's been like this, but if I peel this back for you guys, hopefully you can see that. You guys see all those spots going down the stem there? Quite a few of those black spots. Certainly looks like an insect infestation to me. I don't know if it's spider mites or what, but you guys let me know. I would think spider mites, I know they hate humidity, they hate wetness, which is why you shower them off to try to prevent them. I would think that once you take them outside, they would stop spreading. But I don't know how it works, if they come back the next winter once you put them back inside. I know often they do, but I would. It's interesting to see, and I'm wondering what'll happen to it this winter. I'm thinking I'm going to get at least a humidifier, if not a growth lamp too. Probably at least one of the two this winter to help it out. I just want to to get it through these winters, and then hopefully eventually go to a warmer climate and actually plant it. God, there's lots of mosquitoes on me right now, so I'm gonna try and make this quick. But yeah, it is interesting, but I was wondering what that is. It looks like a pretty classic, some sort of insect issue to me, but I'm gonna get some neem oil on it probably. But I would love to get your guys' thoughts, because you guys are obviously very knowledgeable about this, and I'm certainly not very knowledgeable about indoor palm growing conditions. I usually don't like to have a ton of indoor potted palms that I constantly have to move in and out. I like to have the hardy stuff outdoors. But a coconut, I think, is just a cool species. And if, like, for example, I move to a climate like Southern California, you know, it can be expensive getting a big coconut. I'd love to sort of try to grow one and then eventually plant it and do some zone pushing with it once I get in a warmer climate like that. That's my plan. That's my dream anyway. But as of now, it'll be my potted palm, and it'll certainly be a challenge getting through those winters, but a challenge that I am excited and looking forward to. But certainly you could see that these are difficult palms to overwinter indoors. They get their spotting. They certainly get quite a bit of spotting on them. And it showed up quite delayed, which was interesting. You know, after, even in like July, it was still looking like basically no spotting, and it's still looking great, but it's interesting to see how it's spread. So I was wondering your guys' thoughts on that. Please feel free to let me know. Please do let me know. I want any advice that you guys have. And I'm just now getting back, responding to a lot of comments that I missed while I was in Europe, and I'm way behind on that, so I'm gonna catch up on that now. And yeah, hope you guys are having a good end of your summer, or you know, late-ish summer out there. I hope the weather is nice. It's certainly quite nice here. Yeah, just enjoying seeing my palms grow and everything. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Take care. Stay tuned.